Hey dudes, so before I start talking about the topic, I have to tell you these awesome things that happened to me this week. First, my hair is gone. Um, my RA cut it off, and it was really awesome. She's never cut hair before, and we were like walking back from lunch one day, I think it was Wednesday, and she was like, we were talking just about like how if you go and work out, and then you like want to keep living your life after that, or if you like take a nap too, you sort of have to like do something to your hair so that it looks normal again, like shower, or I don't know, flatten it, straight iron it, whatever, something good, something that takes time. And so I was like, yeah, I really wish that I could just cut my hair off because I'm so sick of dealing with that because I take naps a lot and I work out a lot. And she was like, "Oh, I'll cut your hair for you." And it was like sort of a joke at first, I think. Um, and then we just like did it. I just like went into her room. She pulled scissors out of like her drawer or something and just cut my hair. And it was so funny. And I love college because things like that can happen, and it was great. Um, and then we just chilled for the rest of the day, and that was really fun too. And she's really great. And then today, I went to shoot a gun for the first time at a shooting range. And like one of my friends is a criminal justice major, and she like invited me to go with her in her club. And so we went, and I shot three rifles, and now I have like the target I was shooting at, and I get to hang it in my room. And I left it in this kid's car, so I don't have it to show to you guys. But it's really cool. It's of a zombie, and I put these two bullet holes through his eyes, and it's really, really cool. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. Maybe I'll show it to you guys next week if I get it back by then. So that was that, and then tomorrow I have a rugby game. It's my first rugby game, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing yet, so I'm kind of scared. But I think it'll be fun anyway, just because rugby is really cool, and I'm really excited. Okay, so the topic wasn't really, I picked it this week. It wasn't supposed to be like the most significant person in your life. It was more supposed to be like a fluke person that like made you smile on a bad day or like helped you out when, like your life was sort of rough at that moment in time or whatever. But I didn't really communicate that very well. So, whatever, it's cool. But I'm going to talk about someone that's not necessarily like the like key factor in my life, but who I just who helped me out, and it was like sort of spontaneous how we came to be friends. So his name is Daniel, and I went to high school with him for 2 years, but I didn't really get to know him until like the last few weeks of senior year. He's from Guatemala, and his parents died in a plane crash when he was 16, and that's why he came to the States. And he's like the most amazing person I've ever met. Like, the way that he lives his life, it's like amazing. Like he knows how to value people, and he knows the importance of friendships, and he knows how to have balance in his life, and it's amazing. Like he inspired me so much, especially when I was like figuring stuff out at the end of senior year, just to like make sure that I'm valuing what's important and make sure that like I'm seeing the beauty in people and in life. And I love him so much. And he's on a religious mission right now for 2 years. He just left like a few months ago, so I don't get to see him for a long time. But when he gets back, I'm gonna give him the biggest hug ever. So I love him. And the question. So favorite scenes from the L Word. I'm gonna not talk about like the hottest scenes that I'm obsessed with from the L Word because like I'd be here for 5 years, even though they're so great. So I'm gonna talk about the a couple scenes. The first one when Shane takes Carmen out on like a real date and goes and opens her door, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not used to being treated like such a girl," and Shane's like, "No, I'm just treating you. I'm not treating you like a girl." And I just love that line because it's so true that it's not about like Shane wearing the pants. It's just that she loves Carmen, and like she wants to take care of Carmen and make her feel special. And I love that she distinguishes that it's not about Carmen being the girl. It's just about treating someone you love. I love that scene so much. And then when Carmen's spraying Shane with the fire extinguisher because Shane cheated on her. Um, That's really funny. Not because Shane cheated, but because like Carmen has this smirk on her face that's like, you're such a dumbass for cheating on me. And Shane is just like, please don't spray me with that, but I know I deserve it and I'm stupid. And like, it's just so endearing. Like, they're obviously hurt, but they're so comfortable with each other and they love each other so much that it's like, you can just see it on their faces. It's so cute. So yeah, those are my two favorite scenes that aren't just ridiculously hot. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome week and weekend. Yeah, live it up, guys. I'll see you in 7 days.